The saddest moments in my life is when I lost my father. And how many of you have lost someone you love? And if you have, I want you to like me right now, and I want you actually to put a comment of who did you lose and why was that person so important to you? Well, my father was everything to me. He was my greatest role model. He was so supportive, so loving. And when I lost him, I really be able to go through a very difficult time. It was the hardest time that I've ever had to go through emotionally. But you know what it taught me? It taught me how to be compassionate to other people that have lost somebody. You see, before that time, I have never really lost somebody that I truly care and love that much. So when somebody tells me right now that they lost a loved one, immediately I can go back to that feeling I had when I lost my father, and I can be compassionate. Look, this is Dr. Fab, and the video today is how to be compassionate. Look, how to be compassionate is so important because compassion is one of the most beautiful emotions that as human beings we get to exercise. And I want to share with you the 3 things that I have discovered in how to build that compassion within yourself. The first one is we need to be a good listener. You know, most of us are right now so wrapped up about what our needs are and what is important to us that we forget to listen. We talk more than we listen. And you know what? God gave us 2 ears, right, and 1 mouth because we needed to listen more. I want you to know that when you become a good listener, automatically compassion shows up because you start listening to the emotions and the feelings of those people around you that you care about. So I want you to start paying more attention and listen intently, not only to the words that people say, but also to their body language. The second thing that I have found out in how to be compassionate is to put yourself in the place of the other person. You know, sometimes when we get angry and sometimes when somebody hurts us, the first thing we want to do is we want to attack. We want to react to that thing. But what I found is that if I put myself in that position of that individual, maybe they're going through something personal that I'm not even aware of. And what I've discovered is that most of the time when people are rude to me or mean to me, it's not anything to do with me. It's something they're dealing with something in their own life, and they're just taking it out on me. So put yourself in the position of somebody else and you'll see that compassion just overwhelms your heart. And the last one is not to judge. Most of us are conditioned to judge everyone else. We compare ourselves and others all the time. I want you to take everyone that you come in contact with and accept them for who they are. Accept them even with their, inadequacies and dysfunctions, right? Who doesn't have dysfunction? If you have a dysfunction right now, I want you to put it in the comments below. I want to hear about it because you know what? I have a few and I'll tell you what mine are if you tell me what yours are. So look, if you don't judge anymore, if you just accept everyone for who they are and where they are in that place in time, because you know life is an evolution and where you are today doesn't mean where you are going to be tomorrow, then you'll be able to develop more compassion in your life. If you follow these 3 things, I can promise you this is the way that you're going to have compassion in your life. So please, like me right now, put your comments right now. I want to hear about how you plan to develop your compassion in your life. I want you to do a couple of things for me. The first one is I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on the link right here and subscribe to my channel, and every single week you're going to get a reminder that you have a video just like this waiting in your inbox. The second thing is that I want you to please go to my website, drfabmancini.com, and I want you to put your name and your email there because I'm going to send you some amazing gifts and information that's going to be life-changing. And I only do that to the people that are registered through my website. And lastly, I want you to friend me or like me in Twitter and Facebook. I want to make sure that you get my postings that I do every single day to inspire you, to keep you passionate about what you're doing every single day. And this way, you can also know where I am every single time, and hopefully I'm in your city and we can reconnect. So thank you so much for joining us on this video. I look forward to the next one.